We are reading The Grinch. Look, you can see the cover. So anyway, let me read it to you, just so you know the story. And plus, I nearly forgot the joke of the day. What do you call a train full of sweets? A choo-choo train. Ha ha ha. So anyway, here's The Grinch. Let me read it to you. Every who down in who like Christmas a lot. But the Grinch, who lived north of Whoville, did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be his head that wasn't screwed on just right. It could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight. But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was two sizes too small. But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the hills, staring down from his Kaye's sour, grinchy frown at the warm lighted windows below in their town. For every who down in Whoville beneath was busy now hanging a mistletoe wreath. And tomorrow they're hanging the snucky, and tomorrow they're hanging the snockings. He snored with a sneer. Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here. When he growled with his scrunching, was nearly drumming. I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming. For tomorrow, he knew. All the hoogie boys and girls and boys would wake up bright and early. They'd rush for their toys, and that's them. Oh, the noise! That's the thing he hated. The noise! When the who's young and old would sit down to a feast, and a feast, and a feast, and a feast. They would feast on who pudding and wear who roast beast, which is something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least. Then they'd do something like least of all. Every who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, would stand close together with Christmas presents. They'd stand hand in hand, and these would start singing. They'd sing and they'd sing and they'd sing. And the more the Grinch thought of this who Christmas thing, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop this whole thing. The more the Grinch thought, why for 53 years I've put up with it now. I must stop this Christmas from coming. But how? Got an awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. He just knew what to do. The Grinch laughed in his throat. He made a quick Santa Claus clan his hate, and he cackled and clucked. What great Grinch is with this coat and this hair. Well, just like Saint Nick. All I need is a reindeer. The Grinch looked around. But since reindeer are scarce, there was none to be found. And that stop the Grinch. No! The Grinch simply said, if I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead. He called his dog Max, and he took some red thread and tied a big horn on the top of his head. Then he loaded some bags and some empty sacks on a van and sleigh, and he hitched up old Max. And the Grinch said, "Giddy up!" And the sleigh started down towards where the Who's lay a snooze in the town. All their windows were dark. Quiet snow filled the air. Oh, the Who's were dreaming sweet dreams without care. They came to the first little house on the square. This is stop. Number 1. Stop. And he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then he slid down the chimney and rather tapping. But if Santa could do it, so could the Grinch. He only gets the Grinch, and no one tried to. But then he stuck his head out of the fireplace flame. With a real stocking under these stockings, he grinned. First things to go. When he slithered, smelled most unpleasant. Around the whole room, took every present: pop guns, bicycles, roller skates, drums, checkerboards, tricycles, popcorn and plums. He stuffed them in bags, and the Grinch very nimbly stuffed all the bags one by one up the chimney. Oh no, and he stole all the food too. And he slunk to the icebox. He took the rose feast. He took the Who pudding. He took the roast beast. He cleaned that out that icebox as quick as possible. Why that Grinch? Ian took the last can of Who hash. Stuffed all the food up the chimney of Green. And now I will stuff up the tree. 17 is not to shove. When he just something like cool odor, he turned around and saw a small Who. Little Cindy Lou who was not more than 2. And she cut with his tiny Who daughter. He got all the bread for the can. He stared at the Grinch and said, Santa Claus, why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why? You know that Grinch? The old Grinch is too smart, so slick. He fell up line, he fell the old trick. Why, my sweet little tots, the figs replied. Like this to the one lay on inside until I can get up to my wig. I can get into my workshop. Yeah, I'll fix it up there and I'll bring it back here. And this fib fooled this child. Patted her, then he patted her head and then he got her a drink and sent her to bed. When Cindy Lou Who went to her bed with a cup, he went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up. The last thing he took was the log for the fire, not the chimney himself, the old liar. Walls with nothing but hooks and some wire. Sack of food that left in the house was a crumb too small for a mouse. Then he done the same thing to the other Who's houses. Crumbs too small for the other Who's mouses. It was dawn. All the Who's still abed. All the Who's still asleep. Packed up his sled, packed it up with presents. The ribbons, the wrappings, the tag, and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings. 3,000 feet up on the side of Mount Crumpet. He rode with his load to the tip-top to dump it. Pooh, pooh to the whoosies. To find out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know what to do. They might as well hang with. I ought to remember, isn't it? We'll all cry boo-hoo. Boo! Boo! Boo-hoo! That's a noise that I simply must hear! And he did hear the sounds rising over the snow, starting low, and it started to growl. That's a noise, grinned the Grinch. But the sound wasn't Sal's. Why, this sound sounded very merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry, very! He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes, and then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise. And there's the Grinch. Sorry, but that's the only photo I'll be showing you. Every who down in Whoville, the tall, the small, without any presents at all. And stop Christmas. I mean, it came somehow or other. It just came just the same. Grinch with Grinch feet. I can't listen. So puzzling. The piece that came without ribbons, came without time, and without packages, boxing up. You've puzzled 3 hours to a problems. Maybe the Grinch had thought of something that he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas doesn't come from the store. Maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more. Rather than who will they see the Grinch's small goofy sizes that way. In the minute it's hot and it feels some height, and he whizzed with his load with the bright morning light, and he brought back the toys, food from the feast, and he himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beast. I hope you enjoyed my story. Bye-bye. And I'll catch you tomorrow in What's New at the Zoo.